Episode here on my channel. My name is Small, and today we have another Lost Ark video, and this time we are talking about diversity and, well, sexy outfits and the censorship of said outfits, or, well, in this case, the non-censorship. If you're wondering why my cam is here, why we need that, and also, like, who I'm talking to, I'm doing this live right now on my live stream channel at trovo.live/chaosmole. And you might have heard, or you might have already seen it, that in the Western release of Lost Ark, things are looking a little bit different. Like the outfits look a little bit different, the characters are looking a little bit different, and Amazon Games has already explained that they want to bring a little bit more diversity to the Western version of the game, which in my opinion actually makes sense because, well, we are a very diverse culture here. Like in comparison to South Korea, where diversity is not really that much common for various reasons, and most of them are absolutely not bad. They're just how they are. But here in Europe, and of course in the US, we have a lot of different cultures clashing together. It's just what it is. And people have pointed out that there are like already some changes where they're not 100% sure what they think about. The first thing, and this is a picture which basically was found on Reddit, is this one right here. Like you can see the Dawn's Priest, they got changed from the left guy to the right guy. So they put a little bit more diversity in here, which is alright. Like nobody really complains about that. But it was basically the first step in the direction of what will be changed in this game. And one of the things people really don't like is taking away sexy clothes from the female characters. You can see right here, the underboob is gone. Oh no. Oh no. There you can see the underboob. And people were like, oh no, what are you, what no, that's bad. Like don't censor my game. And there was already this fight breaking out in the forums, like, oh, this is just because of the stupid NA, because North America doesn't like skin, and like, I understand what people are getting at here, and changing a game, I think, is never a good thing, or changing a game too much is never a good thing. But, and this is rather interesting, before anybody is losing their breath about this, as people have already been done on multiple videos here on YouTube, it's rather interesting to see people just getting worked up about those changes for 20 minutes in the YouTube video. It's not that at all. So we have official confirmation in the Steam forums, and they are saying, I'm not 100% sure what the issue is, but I think it is that the confusion is that we are choosing some of the more modest outfits for our marketing materials, website, etc. And it's making people afraid that we have made the game less sexy. But we aren't creating new outfits. We're just not leading with the sexier ones. So what they basically did is, for the website, if you were opening them up, they are a little bit more modest, which is understandable. Yes, the game is rated M for mature, but the website is not. So when people are going on the website and the first thing they might see is an underboob, then that might people lead to not playing the game, checking it out. And it's rather interesting that people are complaining about this, where Final Fantasy XIV is a wonderful example of having amazing clothes for male and female, and they're not trying to be sexy at all in most cases. There are some outfits where you were definitely like, whoa. But I never really fully understood this whole decision of where's my underboobs in a video game, right? I'm definitely a person who never really fully understood that, And it makes absolutely sense when it comes to promotional material that Amazon doesn't want to go the way of sex sells. And so all the things they're showing on the website and the promotional material is a little bit more modest. And it makes sense to me. Like, I know that some people are like, no, I want it exactly like in the original game. It's like, okay, I can get that. But then on the other hand, I'm also like, does anybody care about this? Because let's be honest here, we had those discussions before. Lost Ark is not the first game. I think we actually had those discussions 10 years ago with Ion coming over here to the West. When Ion was basically announced, they also made some changes to it. And people were absolutely furious about it. They were like, oh no, they are changing my game. I think nobody remembers that. Nobody cared about it anymore. And it's like, Lineage, yeah, Lineage could have been one of them. Like, I don't... Yeah, by the way, here are some promotional pictures from the Western version I got from Amazon. And I think they're looking cool. Like, I think they're actually looking cool. And as long as characters are looking cool in their outfits, like, that's all I care for. Okay, the broad shoulders are a problem, but I mean, look at this. It still looks cool. And also, have you seen like some of the in-game outfits, especially of the assassins? Like, those are actually very modest outfits. Like, there are some outfits from the assassin where you don't wear a lot of clothes in game. So they're definitely trying to get a more modest approach here. But in game, they're not holding back. And I think that, again, as long as the outfit looks cool, like, I think this looks amazing. Yeah, like, you're also an isometric view. Good point from my chat. So, but all in all, Amazon has explained this. In the promotional material, they are trying to be a little bit more modest with the outfits, but they have not changed anything in the game. And again, I'm pretty sure that, I think Terra? Was it Terra? I think it was Terra. I think it was Terra because people were actually getting really aggressive about what one of the races, like the race which looks like teens or kids, had a little bit too much of revealing outfits. And they were like, nah, we are changing that up in game. And people were furious about it. And then nobody cared about it anymore when it came out. Like 1 or 2 months afterwards, nobody talked about that anymore. Oh, there was, I think, a thumbnail for my YouTube. But yeah, it's like, even if they would have done it, that's my point, which they don't. They said they haven't changed anything in game. But even if they would have done it, I think nobody would care in the end. Like, everybody would forget about this in just 1 or 2 months. This is really just people now complaining about it because they cannot play the game. They don't have anything better to do. And they need something to talk about. But yeah, again, got confirmed by Amazon themselves that this is just for the promotional material. And if you need the sexiness in your Lost Ark, don't you worry about it. It would be there. That was it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to click on the like button. If you didn't like this video, well, the dislike button is right next to it. And if you're new to the channel, you want to see more Lost Ark videos and more reaction videos and tips and tricks videos in general, I would also appreciate if you consider a subscription to the channel. That would help me out greatly. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.